Hello, gorgeous lot. How are you all doing? Excuse the shaky shake as I'm using my mobile. Doing a bit of a walk and talk. I've not been about as usual, obviously due to work, but you know, I did try and bring you some videos over the Christmas period, December and January. Hopefully you'll appreciate that. But very conscious that I've not brought you any more content since then. And at the moment I'm not even riding, so for those that care, I'm actually having a bit of back trouble. Reason why I'm walking. So, but the good thing is I am walking because I've been out of action with my prolapse disc for a while now. But a few trips to the physio hopefully is sorting that out, as you can see. The last 3 days, this will be the third day running that I'll walk about 3.8 miles. So it's all good. It's all good. We're getting there. It gives you a bit of time to reflect, and it's done no good for my weight, but then that's my own fault because my painkiller of choice is usually crap food. So there you go. Where is the sun? The sun's behind. Is that hindering? So yeah, so obviously suffered with a prolapse disc since I was 19, so we have to do what we have to do. But the good thing to take out of all of this is it's a lovely day today. It's a bit chilly, but it is absolutely lovely. So part of my walking routine is actually going to Sherfield. So you know me, motivation, always something to do with coffee. Not so much cake at the moment because I promised myself to try and get back on it. So even if it is just with walking. So if you can see, local Sherfield Oaks golf course. So yeah, yeah, it's been a bit of a funny start to the year, and it was a funny end to the year as well, but life goes on. Just carry on. It's given me a bit of time to reflect. Work is going okay. It could go better, but it is going okay, so I can't complain. It'll be a year in June. So well, what we got? So March, April, May. So we've got another 3 months left, and then that'll be my first year of trading. So, and that's all good. So, but it's going good. I've got some good customers on board, and you know, everybody says I've got some brilliant products. So, you know, you can't go wrong on that side of things. But it doesn't stop. You keep going. Fuel prices have killed it for most of us, but you know, for me, I think it's another 15 quid on top of a tank, which I'm having to be a little bit more clever when going out. So reason for being at home for the last couple of days, just doing some just putting some stuff together. So for a bit of a marketing email. So I've had my coffee. I've got less than a mile to go, about 0.8 of a mile before I get home, and then sit myself in front of my laptop for a good few hours, which is boring, but once the task is done, I can then move on to the next. So channel wise, I've been trying to put a video together. I haven't really, as I said, I haven't really had time, so I ended up buying a load of jerseys, long sleeve and short sleeve cycling jerseys from Amazon, looking at about anything from, I think it was 15 quid up to 22, 23 quid off the top of my head. Being a little rotund, sometimes you find that clothing doesn't fit you right. It might fit you around the belly, but the arms are too long, the arms are too baggy, the neck's too baggy. And to be honest, I've purchased products that are 50, 60 quid. And supposedly for the rotund gentleman, and the neck's been absolutely massive, which was an absolute waste of money because you like it to fit. So anyway, you know, long sleeve jerseys sometimes are too short, the arms are too short, especially if you buy from China. Sometimes they don't cater well enough for the European market, but in my case, if they cater for the US market, I've got half a chance. But anyway, I've been through a load of gear and I've got a few tops that I would like to share because I think for the money, not bad quality, and the fit's good as well. So hopefully I can get that to you before the summer. That would be good. Well, I'll try and get that to you before the end of March because the jerseys aren't firm, so pretty much summer gear, to be honest, spring summer. So but yeah, and as to the channel coming into spring summer, I've kind of, some of you know because some of you are in it, but kind of put myself a little cycling group together again. I'm sorry, not the same as last time due to the fact that it's just so taxing. It's hard work looking after people out on the road day in, day out. It was just a little bit too much. So these are competent riders and we're looking at a couple of handfuls, if that, but hoping to do a little bit more in the way of gravel this year, some more off-road and also some road. But any cycling would be good at the moment, but I'm not whinging. I don't care. It's time to reflect, times like this when you're injured, instead of whinging about it, hello social media, whinging, just get on with it, you know, do what you can, try and relax. So yeah, there you go. Really, there's nothing else to report, I'm afraid. Yeah, there you go. So everything's cool, the mental health is fine. I hope yours is. Comment down below if it isn't. I've got some good CBD oil, actually. Love CBD. Check out their website and look for the Entourage. It's a little spray bottle. You know, I've been taking it now. Well, we had the 800 milligram. They do a 1400 and a 2000. So it's not cheap, but I've just bought the 2000 milligram. I did a bottle of the 800, which I think's lasted me a couple of months, which is good. That's kind of like 2 sprays a day. Sometimes I've had more. So I'm hoping with the 2000, just 1 spray, so it'll keep me going. But it's been really good. It's really, really helped the head. Obviously I had a little bit of anxiety since the storm because of the garden was an absolute mess and the shed roof, the tarpaulin on there had torn to bits. So Saturday I had to get out and do that, even with a bad back. But the funny thing is, the conversation was, for me, was usually if there's something bothering me, I do the job that's bothering me, and then I've still got something that bothers me afterwards. But luckily enough, I was actually okay, because there was only a couple of things bothering me. So, you know, and my missus thinks it's funny, but we all know it's not that funny sometimes. So yeah, love CBD Entourage spray. They do capsules as well. Check it out. I'm finding the benefits really good. So I think it's that. It might not be that, but might be the fact that I don't have to put up with any BS working for someone, working for a corporation. We all know how that works, don't we? Anyway, lots of love, people. Sorry this is a walk and talk, and hopefully spring, summer we'll have a little bit more content, especially with the old groupies. And they are a bunch of oldies as well. That's what I might call it, the old groupie. Lots of love, people. Stay well, stay safe. Big hugs. Take care.